97 kilos. Sam Schuyler in the blue, taking on Tanner Sloan. Sloan in the red. And a quick shot. Immediately Sloan in on the leg, has it up in the air, lifts, trips, follows the hips, and 2.
And Damian Hahn immediately called for a flea there. I think that was a good call. He was just trying not to get turned. He wasn't trying to jump out of bounds. And Sloan takes the first one over Schuyler. Schuyler's the one sitting, though. So how many of our guys so far, Bader, are the ones sitting that won? Is it 100%?
Let's see. Vito wrestled, right?
Yep, mini tournament. So that's one that wasn't sitting.
Tag sat in one. And now we see Sloan back in on a leg. Schuyler defending.
Schuyler blocking knees, keeping that head covered. Now he's attacking the elbow, which is where he should be, anchored on that sock. Sloan trying to build. Now he's looking like crackdown. If Schuyler can just get his knees under him and lift that near ankle.
Sloan's gonna score this.
And he does.
So Yaya Thomas won at 65, he sat. Samuel Sasso sat, he lost to Braden Lee. David Carr sat, he won. Aaron Brooks sat, he won. Trent Hidley sat, he won. Lucas Davis, so a lot of.
Yeah. The argument that if you sit, you're in good shape is in full play here. And again, Schuyler did that the last match. Sloan was trying to get a deep bite with his left arm or his left hand on the right side of Schuyler, and Schuyler just kept posting on his hip, not letting him get a deep tie there. Schuyler showed some promise in that first match, but just couldn't close it out. And minute 15 left, 4-0 lead for Sloan.
Just over a minute to go here in the first period.
Schuyler, Buffalo University wrestler, earned himself a spot sitting into the finals, 2 out of 3. Sloan comes through the mini tournament. And they are banging heads in there.
Yes.
There's some brains bouncing off skulls going on right now.
I tell you where Sloan kind of made his coming out party, if you will, to a lot of people where he got recognized was Midlands when he beat the brakes off of Jacob Warner, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and man, right there, when Schuyler shuts down that double leg and pulls him up to an underhook, you really would love to see your athlete just fire off an attack, even if it's just to keep him honest and let him know that he can't shoot whenever he wants.
Yeah.
You know, but you just kind of shut him down and then go back to hand fighting. That really doesn't send any type of message that, hey, you can't shoot when you want. I'm gonna make you pay for it. Those are small adjustments that I think during the break you gotta get in your athletes' ear and just let them know, hey, that guy takes a shot, you make him pay, whether you score on a re-attack or not. You make them pay in some form of position.
Thinks twice about shooting again. So first takedown, a single leg.
And that's where
he hurt his neck. Look at that. Or something.
Looked like he got a little bit of a stinger.
Yeah. Wrestling through it, but you know, that's not what you want. Necks are no joke.
Didn't look like it affected him too much for the rest of the match, for the rest of the period, rather.
He's doing all right.
Schuyler coming out heavy left clubs. Sloan clearing. There's Schuyler to a leg. He's got him towards the edge. He's got to make him pay here. Now he's got to get him to the edge. Give him a little bit of pressure. Taking an underhook. Now pulling down front head. If I'm in the Buffalo corner, I definitely like what I'm seeing in these first 30 seconds from Schuyler.
As you say that, Sloan takes an attack, kind of wrestles through the position, gets it on his leg, comes out the back door. He's got him split and standing, but Schuyler's got a hold of his foot. Sloan, oh, I thought he was exposed. Not Sloan looks like he's going to score. This has the low leg.
And this is bottom leg cradle. If he gets it, this is trouble.
Oh, he's not going to get the cradle, but now Schuyler has his leg.
Wow.
We might not see any points. I really thought we'd see some.
Yeah, and I was about to say, once Schuyler let go of that far ankle, it could have been a lot of trouble for him. He ended up being 0 points. 1 minute burned off the clock, still 4-0 for Sloan. That was a nice little exchange right there, Bader, for some big cats. And now Schuyler in on a low-level attack. Now he's trying to come out backdoor. He's got to get some weight on his feet, though. And there it is, the takedown for Schuyler. Let's see what he's got in the parterre position. I don't think he got a chance on top in the last match. Looked like he's trying to hook up an arm bar.
Sloan's gonna belly out. We're gonna stop this thing and get a restart. 90 seconds to go. Stutzman off the front row. Gets him his encouragement.
Gotta love Stutzman. I wish our camera angle had him just running out there. That's beautiful.
He's an intense individual. I love it.
Definition of intense. He was telling me yesterday his daughter's just as intense as him.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, no offense, but she'll probably never find a man.
You'll be a wrestler.
Oh, man.
Sloan in on the leg here, shallow. He's gonna get taken through. 2 points for Schuyler, who's got the lead now, 4-4 in criteria. 1 point on the reversal, and Sloan takes that lead back. He leads by 1, 5-4, just under a minute to go, 47 seconds on the restart.
And you know what I'm seeing, though? I'm seeing an athlete figure some things out in the second match. It's a totally different dynamic than the first one.
Could we see a third match?
Might break the trend right here. I know you want it, Bader.
Heck yeah, give me more wrestling. Always, there's no answer other than more. More is better. 20 to go. Sloan with the lead. Duck in on the leg now. Sloan to a lock, crotch lock. Schuyler readjusting, and he might score the takedown.
Oh, and wow, how was that not a takedown?
Nothing yet, and they're going to throw the brick in.
They're going to brick it for sure.
And they're going to go takedown at the very end for Sloan.
Sloan stopped wrestling, which I know you got to throw the brick at some point, but I think he looked up, saw the brick, and it might have affected his fight there a little bit. So
he scored at the end, though, right, Sloan? So here's
so that's
here he comes with a crotch lock. He can't quite slip the shoulder. Does a great job squaring up.
And right there, that's 2. Knees are on, I think, knee on the mat.
Super close.
Yeah. But he sees the brick here, and then he kind of stops wrestling and just lets Sloan go behind. Man, we've seen guys wrestle what we would consider too much. You know, Hernandez drops Rome Bravo Young on his head.
Yeah. Is that too? Oh, man.
That looks close, man.
I'll see it again.
I haven't seen any crazy turnovers.
Turnovers?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you can see it
start picking apart my vernacular.
Jumbo.
I don't know.
I don't envy the referees for having to make this decision.
Yeah. So, but what happens if where are we going if Schuyler did score the 2 right here? There's 10 seconds on the clock.
Do they start it back with 10 seconds?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's not like dead time in a folk style match.
The brick came out with 4 seconds to go. I don't know. We're talking about it.
That's 2 all day right there. Yeah. Hips covered, legs wrapped up.
So we might see match 3 here, Cliff.
And I know that that's what you were hoping for.
Heck yeah. White paddle. White paddle. So, Cliff, we've been wrong 2 or 3 times in a row.
Wow.
One more for Sloan, so unfortunately we're not going to get to see a match 3, but maybe a heavyweight.
6'2".
6'4".
6'4", you're right.
6'4", Sloan, your winner, and your junior world team member at 97 kilograms. Fantastic job.
I'll be honest with you, man. I disagree with that call 100%.